Hey everyone. Today we're diving into a topic that changed the world forever: the Chernobyl nuclear disaster. You might have heard of this catastrophic event, but what really went down on that fateful day, and why does it still hold so much importance today? Buckle up as we explore the causes, the chaos that ensued, and the lessons we must remember. Let's jump right in. Chernobyl was a nuclear power plant located near the city of Pripyat in Ukraine, which was then part of the Soviet Union. It opened its doors in 1970 and was seen as a symbol of technological advancement. The plant utilized the RBMK reactor model, which, despite being a powerful tool for energy, had some serious design flaws. Now, throw in the fact that it was the 1980s, a time of political tension and nuclear proliferation, and we've got a recipe for disaster brewing. Okay, so what led to that disastrous day in April 1986? The plant was planning a safety test to see if generators could provide power during an outage. Sounds benign, right? Well, the test was poorly planned and executed. Operators faced multiple issues, including a lack of clear protocols and communication failures. To make things worse, many were working late, exhausted, pretty much a recipe for mistakes. Add in the reactor's design flaws, like its unstable nature at low power, and it's no wonder things went south so quickly. On April 26, 1986, around 1:23 a.m., the test commenced. Almost immediately, things went wrong. The power surged uncontrollably, and the reactor experienced a massive explosion. The blast released a huge amount of radioactive material into the atmosphere. Can you imagine? The local residents in Pripyat were caught completely off guard. They were ordered to evacuate just hours after the explosion, but many didn't realize the gravity of the situation at first. Once the dust settled, literally, the reality sunk in. The release of radioactive particles was catastrophic. The initial health impacts were severe, especially for the firefighters and plant workers who responded to the explosion, many of whom suffered from acute radiation syndrome. Emergency teams worked tirelessly, sometimes using helicopters to drop sand and boron on the reactor to quell the fires. Amidst the chaos, officials declared a 30-kilometer exclusion zone, essentially sealing off the area to protect others from the fallout. Who would have thought a place once bustling with life would suddenly be turned into a ghost town? Let's fast forward a bit to the long-term impacts of this disaster. Environmentally, Chernobyl left scars that we still see today. The exclusion zone became a unique wildlife sanctuary where nature has slowly reclaimed the land. Pretty wild, right? But as for the human side of things, many people suffered from increased cancer rates in the surrounding areas. The psychological toll was also immense, as thousands of evacuees faced extreme emotional distress and loss. Plus, the disaster shook the foundations of the Soviet Union, leading to real changes in nuclear policies worldwide. It was a wake-up call for many governments to prioritize safety and regulation in nuclear energy. Today, Chernobyl's legacy is multifaceted. It's not just a warning. It has also become a subject of fascination. From movies and documentaries to popular series, Chernobyl remains in the spotlight of our cultural consciousness. Oh, and let's not forget about the site itself. The new safe confinement structure was completed, enclosing the old reactor to prevent further leakage. And believe it or not, tourism has surged. People are curious about this hauntingly beautiful place that tells a powerful story. Just think, who knew a nuclear disaster could become a kind of dark tourist destination? So what's the takeaway from all this? The Chernobyl disaster is a reminder of the critical importance of nuclear safety and the impact human errors can have on our world. It teaches us that, even decades later, we must remain vigilant and aware of the potential repercussions of technology. If you enjoyed this chat, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into history and science. Let's keep those conversations going. Thanks for watching.